from Charlotte, North Carolina, at a combined weight of over 660 pounds, Rody Rob, Adam Bomb, Bionic Brian, the Marked Out Wrestling Podcast.
And welcome to episode 619 of the motherfucking Marked Out Wrestling Podcast. And you're Rody Rob. No, I'm Rody Rob, and I'm the host tonight for our spectacular show and wrestling conversation show. With me tonight is A-Bomb. Say hi, A-Bomb.
That was a great open.
It was.
Can I just say that you really killed it when you fucked your own name up?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. I'm working on it. So go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hey, it's Adam Bomb, Drew that leads the crew.
There you go.
Helping Rob stay straight.
Brian, the bias one. Say hi, Brian, the bias one.
Yeah, hi. Hello. It looks like you're having some video problems on there. You can't see my beautiful face on YouTube.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm not sure what's going on. There you go. How's that? That's better.
Is that better?
That's better. Can you see? I can see you now.
Well, it's a little bit of a delay, so that's I take your word for it. Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
So we are currently on YouTube and Twitch, and we have thousands on the board. We'd like to talk to a few lieutenants, which we will through the night. I think Stike Leather's on the board, and I'm seeing
Hall of Famer, of course.
Hall of Famers, yeah, and I'm seeing tons of them flooding in. And we'll talk to them through the night as we do our Mondays with the Marks, the name of our Monday night show here. We do 2 a week, by the way. Just want to put that out there. Make sure you subscribe and you like, because so far you should. Tonight is 619. And 619. And so it's a wrestling program, right? But we also live in the real world, right? We can't just ignore everything that happens around us. So we're going to have some fun tonight. We got a conversation, and we got a game. Brian's got a game tonight for us. We got some dirt sheets. But tonight we're going to have a conversation.
Don't forget the drawing.
And we are going to do our Royal Rumble drawings tonight, our numbers. Damn fucking Skippy. We're doing our numbers tonight for the Tattoo Challenge.
They're right here in this cup, and Brian is drawing 2 numbers this year.
Because he's stupid.
I thought we all are drawing 2 numbers.
No, just you.
I'm not doing 2 numbers, bro.
I thought that's what we agreed upon.
No.
Check the tape. Look at the fucking...
I don't care what you show me. I don't care what you had me say in a moment of weakness. I'm not doing it.
I confirmed it like 3 times to make sure you understood.
It says 2 men's numbers. It is.
For you.
No, for everyone.
No.
Well, I'm only doing 2 if you guys do 2. I'm not going to be the only asshole that does 2. MJ actually said he was going to do 2, but I feel like I'm going to speak for him. If you guys don't do 2, we're not doing 2.
There's no way we're doing 2.
Well, then we're not doing 2.
As the guy who really should rename the challenge the Butthole Challenge, because Roman was number 30 and I had number 30.
Okay, somebody has turned the channel now. Somebody's like, they've been talking for 2 minutes and it's nothing about anything I know about. So, okay, so can we get back to it?
Sorry, we are Rody Rob.
Yeah, okay. So look, so tonight's going to be about wrestling, and you saw by the graphic on the thumbnail that we're going to talk a bit about Linda McMahon tonight and all that shit. I want to take a point of personal note, if I can't talk tonight.
You're popping your peas.
I'm popping my peas. A personal note, if I can. January 1st, 1996, I raised my hand at the age of 17, and I swore an oath to this country to protect and defend against enemies, foreign and domestic. There was much more to it, and I want to tell you that where it may be words to some, may not mean a lot to some, but to people who have actually uttered them, or most of the people who have uttered them, I believe truly take every word, not just to heart, but to soul. And what is that? What is beeping here? Do you hear something beeping?
I do, but it's not me.
Okay. That was weird. Brian, are you hitting buttons?
I'm not doing anything, bro.
Okay. I'm really freaked out right now.
Is it the Russians?
It must be the Russians. Anyway, as I was making my point, I took my oath very seriously, and it meant a lot to me. And Donald Trump this past week incited, in case you've been under a rock, Donald Trump incited an insurrection into the the national capital, and a full assault on democracy, and where you might see a building and you thought it was funny, people running in there and destroying stuff and killing people. If you thought that was cool and hell yeah, get them, brother, all that shit, you can go to hell. That building is a symbol of more than you probably understand if you don't understand it. It's who we are. That is the building that we have collectively decided to, rather than go to war with each other over petty differences, that we could talk it out. That is our town square for our nation, and that sacred place was violated by our president. And yes.
And it showed the footage of him inciting that march that he was supposed to be part of.
Yeah. And if you don't think, when I say he did that, he did that. I don't care if he was there or not. So I don't want to go too much on the political side of it. I do want to kind of jump into what's wrestling relevant. And in this case, there's many topics to talk about. Linda McMahon, who was his commerce secretary, our director, whatever they call it, and our small business administrator. I can't remember which one it was. It was one of those positions.
She was in the cabinet.
She's in the cabinet. Who apparently she helped to fund the events of January 6th, 2021. That her money that she helped fundraise for that fucking disgusting human being went to fund an attack on the Capitol of the United States. Now, Brian, I don't expect Linda McMahon, and this is the conversation, I don't expect Linda McMahon to ever admit she's wrong, right? Would you?
No, absolutely not. I mean, Vince, no, not a chance.
Yeah.
No chance. That's where it comes from.
I know there's no blood relation between Vince and Linda, but that apple doesn't fall from the tree, you know?
Right. I mean, she is as much a sycophant as anyone. I don't know, guys. I'm a little disturbed here on a couple fronts. I'm disturbed because, like, I watch wrestling. I watch WWE. I enjoy the Rumbles coming up. My favorite pay-per-view of the year. I fucking can't wait for that. But I'm torn here because I'm like, this bitch, and yeah, I don't even like using that word, but this bitch, I'm saying it, helped to fund an attack on the Temple of Democracy in the United States. And yet I'm bound here to discuss her fucking product, right? We're going to talk about Rumble tonight, which is fine. I'm torn on it morally, like, cancel culture, but, fucking come on. And we'll throw it to a more general discussion. But
at the very least, kick his ass out of the Hall of Fame.
Well, and I was about to say that. Yeah. It's like, at the very least, if you don't want to admit that you fucking attacked the Capitol, which is funded the attack on the Capitol, which is bigger than any fucking thing we talk about on this show ever. Biggest situation we've had in a century, period. At least Hulk Hogan.
I mean, you can do it on the low key if you want. You can just remove him. You don't have to make a public statement.
You have to send a message.
You got to send a message. Look, the largest.
Okay, I guess you're right.
The largest attraction of the '80s and arguably the '90s, a role model to thousands and thousands of kids, millions maybe,
Hulkamaniacs
of kids, in those eras, made a racist comment on a sex tape that got leaked, if you will. And which is not, I'm not condoning that. There's nothing, that's not a good thing. But you blackballed him. You wrote him out of the book, right?
Yeah, that was your PR move there, but you won't do it here.
Didn't even show his footage on like clips from past accolades that he would have been, like the countdowns for the Royal Rumble. This left him completely out of all that kind of stuff. Acted like he Benoit the fuck out of him. And this motherfucker has incited an attack on the United States Capitol,
which had a Chicago firefighter kill a policeman.
Well, we don't know that we don't know that he was wearing the beanie, But I'm flabbergasted, and
the footage of also the people that open the doors or open the gates.
Yeah,
like this clearly was planned, and I think you're. Even if Linda McMahon had nothing to do with the plan or whatever, the fact that her money was used to fund this, I mean,
yeah, it said actually in one of the articles, it said that like over the past 4 years, she's contributed $23.4 million to Trump-related, what is it, PACs?
PACs, yeah, political action committees.
Yeah,
that's how
fucking substantial amount of money.
Yeah, that's how companies shoot their wad all over politics all the time. Yeah, no, and I get it. No, I get people who vote for Republicans, right? You think you're going to get tax breaks, rich people, little people don't. You're a rich person. You're going to get tax breaks. Yeah, you want that. You want your company to pay less taxes. You want that. You want less regulation so you can dump all your chemicals into my fucking river without somebody crawling down your back and finding you and putting you in jail.
Pond, whatever.
Yeah, the rich and powerful want the Republicans. I get that. I don't get other people, but I get that, right? Trump's not a Republican. He doesn't subscribe to your ideals. He's a fucking demagogue, and you funded him, and you should have known that. Should have known that. So I'm not trying to bring the show down. I want to be passionate in this conversation. As we're talking about it, we're going to bring the fun back, but I want to be passionate in this conversation because it's a conversation that we should have. Whether if you're coming in like, oh, I want to talk about wrestling tonight. Well, we are. But if this conversation is too much for you, then fuck you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is.
I'll say it nicer than Rob.
Everybody should be
talking.
podcast.
If there's something you want to talk about, you can have your own podcast.
Yeah, but I'm just saying everyone should be talking about this. If you're a wrestling fan, if you're a Bukkake fan. If you're a Pornhub addict, they should be talking about it in the chat room on Pornhub. I don't.
Well, and the bullshit people that are talking about how Parler, we hurt a company because of this. Fuck them.
Yeah.
And other people are talking about we need to move past this and we need to heal. Rob, you said this before we went on air, and I just want to echo it.
Yeah.
Until the guilty parties are brought to justice, and still there's some action, and all these are prosecuted, we're still seeing that trickle effect of other people being busted here until you have some real, the orchestrators, not just the people that did these actions, the people who were behind the fuel that led to this.
Right.
Until you start holding them accountable and stuff, we're still going to talk about it. We're still going to bark about it because that is the way that we can get some actual change. These people can't think that they're just okay and get away with it. Oh, all I did was open a door.
So,
right.
I agree. So as far as wrestling goes, as far as Linda McMahon and Vince McMahon, do we see this as, because I really think that this is the straw that broke the camel's back on a lot of fucking people. This is going to come back to bite a lot of fucking people in the ass. And I tend to think that this might be big enough that this could be what bite. I'm just surprised, Brian, that none of the talent.
That's exactly what I was just thinking. Like, there's got to be some guys on or girls too that, whether they're wrestlers, production, whoever. There's got to be people in the company that are just kind of fed up with all the shit that they're been involved with.
Bronson Reed spoke up. He was off TV for a couple months because that's what I'm saying. Like, this is, unless you have somebody active of the, humongous variety, would have to be Roman. And I hope Roman fucks them out of their WrestleMania moment, again this year, because he's like, you know what, fuck you, I'm walking out again.
Hey, Brian, you know what, Brian, don't do anything with that video I sent you, because I'm going to redo that. I want to call some names out right now. I want to call some names out right fucking now. Montez Ford, Lacey Evans, Jackson Riker. Now I know two of you are Republican Trumpers or whatever. But you three that I know of for an absolute fact, you three served in the United States military. All three of you were United States Marines. I know that for a fact. And I know that all three of you raised your hand to that oath as well. So why is Montez Ford, Jackson Riker, and fucking Lacey Evans not speaking the fuck up about this? Why is nobody on that fucking roster talking about this? Fuck your money.
Pervert 11 says it right here. I'm just saying, but this is because I was thinking this. This is where being part of a union would help, because they wouldn't have to put themselves out on a fucking limb. Their union rep would speak, just like what happened in the NBA. You saw a very, very different scenario there. Their union rep and everybody was allowed to do everything that they could for Black Lives Matter. The shirts they wore during warm-ups, everything like that. Nobody talked about, oh, well, you're supposed to warm up in Under Armour gear. That's our sponsor. No. Nobody said a fucking word. We're going to wear this. We're going to do this. We're going to make our voice be heard because we have an audience.
Yeah.
Oh, God forbid anyone does that on the WWE roster, though.
Right.
That's rightfully taken right off TV,
But but Brian, you got to admit the difference there is there's no players union. There's no.
Right.
That's just crazy. And John Estrada says the fact that Linda funded all of this, I stopped watching WWE completely. This was the last straw for me.
Oh wow.
I'm there. We have our anniversary show coming up, and it's a Royal Rumble thing. and I don't want to lose that. That's something that we share together, right? But I got to admit, even though I had Raw on tonight, in the back of my mind the whole time, I'm like, this is tainted to me now.
A little bit. I'm with you. I really am. I mean, when was the last time we missed a show? I was thinking that too. I don't think we've skipped recording a show it's been a few years, no?
Yeah. Wednesday was the first time that I can remember that we didn't do a show. I mean, only other time was we had like a power outage because of a storm, right, and something else that was stupid.
We were out of town. Perfect 11, there were active members of the U.S. military who broke into the Capitol building. Yeah, and I mentioned that there were firefighters, there were other.
When this comes out, we're going to find out that there were military people, there were cops, there were firefighters. We're going to find out that there were congressmen involved. We're going to find out that there were senators involved.
There were actors probably, because the way some people I think were tweeting and wearing like cameras on their head. Like I think some people were like probably paid to go in there. Like, oh, just go in there. We're doing a stunt.
No, I don't think that. I don't think that at all. That not even a little bit.
The people that went in there were clearly sheep. You don't think that there's others that didn't get by into here? I'm gonna get my 15 minutes.
I think the majority were definitely Trumpers.
Oh,
I mean,
well, yeah.
You're not wrong in that there were probably
a few people who were like, oh shit, we're breaking into the Capitol. Let's go.
Right. Yeah, let's fucking go. Whatever. I'll fuck shit up.
I mean, mob mentality. Oh, I'll go with I'm coming.
I don't know how that equates, but no, I'm just, you're right. We're going to see all kinds of people coming out the woodwork here who is complicit in this. It's going to,
and the ones they catch are going to turn in others, and it's a whole domino system right now.
So I mean, it's going to be a big pile of shit for a while. So I'm sorry to bring the fucking the conversation down as far as the conversation. But I just felt like this is the topic that
Estrada says he read a dirt sheet, not to interrupt you, Rob, but that Jericho even funded this sum. We know Jericho. Well, I mean, we know Jericho donated money to Trump. I mean, so by that logic, anybody who donated this money could have been used here.
No, donating to Trump's campaign is Jericho. She was directly funding this march. I don't even call it a march. This attack, this specific event. She funded. Let's see, 11, but it isn't surprising. That is what it's called, systematic racism there in the fucking woodwork. Oh, yeah, they're everywhere. And I think there's people are going to get exposed this time.
Yeah, I'm sending you a tweet. I think I know what he's talking about with Jericho, because there's something new that came up today.
Well, I hope that there's senators that are voted out. I want to see lots of repercussion here.
Yeah.
This cannot stand. It can't. Not to compare it, but, when this happened during the Nazi regime, 10 years later, Hitler was in power because they didn't do anything to stop this force from building.
There's so many comparisons. Right? Yeah. I mean, that's a great one right there. But this is.
And obviously, I'm sensitive to that as being Jewish,
Yeah.
And you think about when you say all this stuff that back then there wasn't a ton of media to prove.
Right.
But people that thought that the concentration camps and Jewish executions were not real.
Right.
Okay, well, here we have fucking video proof of so many things, and there's people in this country that still don't believe that that's real.
Yeah.
That this is
happening.
I
had to deal with one of those assholes a couple days ago. It was a fucking dude that I grew up with him. He's a New York City cop now. And I had to fucking tell him off because he was saying, no, it was Antifa. Yo, you're such a
fucking
sheep.
Stupid. That's the stupidest fuck. Such a fucking stupid comment. Antifa's not even a group. It's an ideal.
Right.
And the people arrested were like fucking Trumpers.
They were all atheists. That's an ideal.
Look,
there's no church for atheists.
I'll just say this on the topic of Hitler, and we've seen this is first you destroy their education system, then you put them in the factions, and then you demonize the media so no one believes the media, so you can put your own word out there. This is every step that Trump has taken in the last 4 years. Every fucking step has been a playbook of how you take power.
Brian just shared this with me. Jim Cornette's tweet. Looks like someone has too much money. Give money to crippled children, cancer research, abused animals, ? Nah. Let's give more than some people make per year to criminal lunatic to help him shame the country and cause folks to die from disease and violence. That's it. And you can follow Corny on Twitter, and he's got the link there. But deplorable, despicable. And it shames me that a few years ago, we were all high on Jericho when he was
Right.
leading AEW's Dynamite debut. I'm gonna fucking just go ahead and delete my little bit of bubbly sound effect right now.
That's a good point.
It can go away.
Yeah, it says on the tweet that he tweeted out. It says that Jericho gave almost 40,000 in 2020 alone.
Done
to Trump and the RNC.
And 11 says, I thought the issue with Jericho is that he dropped a podcast where he interviewed a QAnon conspiracy theorist. I only read this stuff. I never hear it.
Well, if he did, then shame on him. Shame on him. You know.
Well, I know he had Donald Trump Jr. on his podcast a few months ago.
Yeah, shame on him.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, just shame on. I don't fucking care how much money somebody's got anymore. Shame on you. If you support that man beyond what happened, shame on you.
Well, Estrada wants to add about the Republicans backpedaling now. And we saw Lindsey Graham, he backpedaled in his speech, but also still supported Trump in a lot of ways, saying, well, I wish this and I wish that. And I hoped it was this, but now we got to move forward. Yeah, fuck those people.
Shame
Shame. These people are still fucking evil and stand for horrible ideas, Estrada said. And I agree with you.
Yeah. Shameful. I mean, it's fucking, I just keep saying shame, but it is fucking shameful. And some of these, and some people I know that I've grown my life, through my life have been my friends and my family that I love, that I will not even talk to anymore. Yeah. I won't even answer their phone calls. Like, I have nothing to say to you. I don't talk to my father, the father is still alive. I don't speak to my father.
What bugs me that I'm thinking about in my brain here, Rob, is Cody is standing side by side with Jericho. Cody is having a mixed child with his African-American wife soon.
Yeah.
And he's standing next to and working alongside somebody who is clearly promoting an agenda that I don't. The parallel I'm drawing here.
And this is not
that's got to be really fucked up, and I can't believe that he would allow this.
Well, that's the thing. It's not about, and we're gonna get off the topic soon, guys. But it's not about political people who don't. You can't hate people because of politics. This is not about politics. Politics is disagreements over tax rates, right?
Policies, right? How much regulation do you think is too much and what's too less? That's
healthcare.
That's politics. I don't even think that should be
$600.
But yeah. Well, let's not stretch it. But morality is not politics. So yeah, if you say, well, you go work with people that act a certain way, no. You can at least speak up.
Stike says it's going to get worse. There's going to be lots of protests at Inauguration Day.
I heard the 17th is supposed to be every state capital and the capital again. So
glad we don't live in a capital.
Well, I don't know. Okay.
What's next?
Had to get off my chest.
Right now, you keeping it on?
I mean, it's on. It's a Hunter and
Hunter's got Randy. A flame.
Yeah,
no, it looks like Randy got cut open on his cheek. Triple H has his blood on his head.
I bet Fiend is coming back or something.
I don't know, man.
The sledgehammer.
Drew McIntyre gets COVID. Let's do this one real quick. Drew McIntyre gets COVID, right?
Well, announces that he has COVID.
Announces he has COVID. Adam's going to go down a more detailed, I'm sure, timeline for you here real quick. I just got to say, usually they say you got COVID and you need quarantine for 14 days, right? 10, 14 days. You may have had it for a week or two before you tested positive for it, right? So last week he's fucking swapping spit with Goldberg and Randy. And then this week, Randy's swapping spit with fucking Hunter. I'm just like, I'm blowing my mind here. I'm blowing my mind. You're champion, and you can't even say the word. Your champion has COVID. And you're just like, everybody go about your day.
Yeah, he's not here. It's okay.
I mean, Adam, I know you got all kinds of.
So I mean, I just want to take you through what I feel is a weird timeline, just of recent events. But this all bothers me. Going back to a year ago when Sami Zayn and Roman both took a stand and said, we are not going to be on the roster until there's a vaccine. No, they're both back. One is champ. Hell, they've both been champs. So why? We've had legends after legends after legends, no matter how many outbreaks we've had show up here. that can't be good. Everybody flying in from God knows where. But let's go back to Survivor Series when we got a slew of guys who didn't even talk, standing in the ring for Undertaker there, all maskless. We find out that somewhere around 12/14, which was a Monday, Mick Foley contracted COVID or was exposed to it. He went into quarantine for 18 days. On January 1st, he announced that he was infected. So stop the presses. What are we going to do 3 days later? Let's fucking have Legends Night.
Yeah.
Let's bring everybody in. And let's end it with Goldberg spitting and exchanging literally air between him and Drew multiple times. Half the time, which, by the way, wasn't even on TV because the production truck fucked up. But that's a different story. And then I'll play a little devil's advocate for you here. On the off chance that Drew came into contact after Monday's show, if he tested positive here at 5-6 day turnaround, he probably got it at that show.
I don't think you can test positive in that soon, though. Doesn't it take 14 days, 21 days?
No, that if 14 days, 21 days means if you test positive, that's how long it should take to not test positive anymore, unless you get sick, I guess.
The point being is we're 20 days.
I mean to know that you don't have it.
We're 20 days away from
something like that.
Royal Rumble. So they're gonna say that the test results were from Friday or something to make sure that he can show up there. Because via satellite, we still have to go with kayfabe here and have him challenge Goldberg. Good thing Goldberg's getting that huge paycheck to be wrestling a guy in 20 days that's got COVID, especially when the belt's going to come home with him, and I think it sticks to metal. In any event,
that's being a bit petty, but okay.
It's a bit petty, but I mean, this is again
I'm with
where
you.
a union would come in. This is not.
It's not like he's getting Paige's belt. You know?
Oh.
Oh, come on! That was.
But
funny.
also, didn't Drew have a match? He had a match against
Keith Lee
last week.
So
Keith
is hugging Sheamus with no matches, and Keith is going with Miz and Miz and Morrison. Maryse is at home with newborns. Miz, what the fuck are you doing?
You got Sergeant Slaughter in the back, and in the back. Sergeant Slaughter's in the back. So there you go. Flair 2 weeks in a row.
You got Sammy Guevara tweeting pictures of barbecues, all maskless, people just all right up on top of each other. 3 legends just sleeping on the couch there. So don't give me that Dynamite's any fucking better. This is the example that you're showing out here right now. And people are like, oh, the Super Bowl's in a couple weeks.
But
people are fucking blind to some things right now because some people are more focused on football than they are even what happened in the Capitol. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm now just rambling.
No, you are. But and kind of, I mean, let's be real people out there. To all of our listeners, our friends, our bored family. You're not really bored, but you're bored. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, that's perspective. I know we're all tired of it, right? I know we're all tired of COVID. I'm fucking exhausted with it, man. I'm fucking losing my mind. And I have levels of depression that I deal with because of this, on a fucking real note. But it's worse now than it's ever been. You know? It's worse. Like, one person's dying like every fucking 5 minutes in LA. I mean, it's worse now than it's ever been. And you're treating it, WWE mainly, but AEW as well, it's treating it like it's a goddamn cold.
Right.
I feel like also I don't know, Brian, you might have been a little too young. We might have stopped doing that, but nobody wants to have the measles or the mumps. So you take your kid to go play with the other kid in the neighborhood who has chicken pox so that he gets exposed and you get over it when you're a kid. Okay.
Right.
I believe that there are some people that think this is like that. And, we're going to just make sure we get it and then we'll get over it and we can be fine again.
Some people, Trump.
Well,
I mean, he wouldn't admit it, but of course, like the herd immunity thing that he was talking about, like he was obviously pushing that.
Yeah,
he was pushing bleach too. Don't forget.
Right? Can't we just inject ourselves and do an inner cleaning?
I wish more people would have followed him on that one than the Capitol storming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what about hydrochloroquine?
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's WWE, and I had a Twitter fight with a guy, right? That was bashing wrestling under a McMahon, Linda McMahon article on Twitter. And I was like, hey man, fuck Trump and fuck McMahon's, but hey, wrestling, if you're a wrestling fan, you understand, you get it. wrestling is it's awesome. It's not fake. It's not it's not all these stereotypes. It's not all redneck anymore. It's a wonderful industry, and it's a wonderful thing to be a fan of. It really is. So many great things about wrestling that are beyond the fake wrestling, the fake fighting.
It's
right?
a male soap opera.
I mean, yeah, absolutely. But there's lineage and story and tradition. Wrestling is a fantastic thing to be a fan of. It is, and it's so good. It's something that you can be a fan of at one part of your life, leave it, and come back to it later, like I did. It's a fantastic fucking thing. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to a point there. I'm sorry, I got off on a tangent.
So did I. I didn't know how to come back.
Yeah, we got to be.
I pulled a Michael Scott. I opened my mouth and I didn't know.
And as I'm fighting with this guy, I'm fighting with the guy, I'm thinking to myself, man. And the wrestling industry right now is so fucked up. It's so fucked up. It really is. When it comes to COVID and the country. Now, I'm not going to say politics, the country, but in just so many ways, the veil that has been opened because of social media. We see these people, and you're like, "Fuck you, man! Fuck you so much." Okay, all right. So as we just got done bashing WWE for fucking 2 segments, we're now gonna do.
We missed Alexa hit Randy with a fireball.
Did she?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Actually,
was that a visualized COVID sporicle going through the air?
No, it was heated at the right temperature so that it would kill on contact.
Oh! Can we put some kind of light in the body? I don't know. Maybe inject it.
Injected with a poison.
I was being sarcastic. Anywho, so we're gonna do our Royal Rumble picks now.
Oh, we're doing that.
WWE, but we're gonna get one of your guys tattooed on us potentially.
All right, yeah. So, but that's because this is a game.
Okay. So here's how it works, everybody. So we're all gonna draw a number.
Say.
And who all's in it? It's me, you, Brian, Kiera.
Right now we
Steve
have
Austin.
Yep. MJ Paragon's joining us. Hitman is also in.
Okay, so everybody's we're gonna draw numbers for you guys. We'll show you the camera, so you don't think we're cheating you. And the way it works is, if your number that is drawn is the number that wins the Royal Rumble, then you have to get a tattoo of that wrestler or something to do with that wrestler, a logo, whatever, somewhere on your body. The tattoo must be approved by the group.
And you can put it wherever you want.
And we will fund it through...
we'll do a GoFundMe or something.
We'll do like a thing on the podcast.
The loser won't have to pay for it.
Right.
We'll do a telethon.
The closest we've come is Adam had number 30. Roman snuck into the Rumble at 30. And
wasn't even supposed to be there. And by the grace of the Flying Spaghetti Monster, Randy Orton saved Adam from a Roman Reigns tattoo, which ladies and gentlemen, it was a fantastic night. Roman
was
pulled
so
a
good.
Dante. He wasn't even supposed to be there.
Oh, it was so...
Your butthole was so clenched, I bet.
Oh my God. You can check the tape, Brian. It's on YouTube.
Oh, man, it was so good. It was so good to watch live. It was so good.
Yeah. Or Facebook. Where do we put it with the video? Somewhere.
Somewhere on Facebook, I think. What I love more than anything is the thought that our friends in Memphis, Bob and Dan, were on a couch watching this, flipping out in another state because they knew you had 30.
Well, and Brian, if I'm correct, wasn't that the year you had 28 and it was Goldberg and you were like, oh,
I believe
fuck.
so, yeah. I was going to get some, I was looking up tribal tattoos.
I have not had any hot ambers yet, so I am, hopefully I continue that streak this year. So Kiera drew first. She drew earlier today. And what number did Kiera get?
Kiera got number 10.
Number 10. Kiera got number 10.
Real quick, before we get into it, Stike's asking, can we talk about NXT and AEW tonight since we took Wednesday off? We put a video together that Brian will be releasing. We're just trying to do a little shorter version recap kind of thing.
Well, it's actually already up.
Oh, it's up.
It's it's on our Patreon. It's free. You can actually just go check it out now.
So
it's not on YouTube because...
Yeah, patreon.com/MOWP. And it's a free video, and you can see Adam's reaction to Wednesday. So yeah, and we got a couple more things to get to, so I don't want to jump off into big tangents of conversation.
All right.
So
we can start drawing.
How about I pick for Steve? I'll pick for Steve first.
You're gonna pick for Steve first.
Okay, so I'll pick for Steve, and I got my number. I'm not looking. Got a number. Here you go, Adam.
Okay, and I'll pick for Brian. And
okay.
We'll while you're on.
I'm not even looking. I right to the camera. Steve Awesome
Hang on.
is.
What do you mean, hang on, Brian?
Oh, I think this is a good one.
I'm gonna FaceTime you on my phone because you guys are jabronis.
No.
And
It's all going to be right here, documented.
It's right here,
Steve
Brian.
Awesome got number 18. Steve Awesome, number 18.
Okay. Brian, this
but
one's for you.
there's a delay. I can't
Yes,
see.
but it's not like we're editing. It's going to
We're
delay
drawing.
you.
Yeah, we're drawing for you.
This is you right here.
I'm watching him. He's being
I'm
fair.
Unwrapping.
Everyone can see it.
Brian has number 20.
20. Number 20, Brian.
Okay. I don't
Okay.
hate it.
All right, Rob, time to draw for yourself.
Oh, I haven't done myself yet. Okay, I got to start doing that. I got to turn my stuff in.
Make sure you toss all the numbers, mix them up nicely.
I did. Okay,
All
my
right.
number for the Royal Rumble. Fuck, I just jinxed myself. For the Royal Rumble Tattoo Challenge is. Ooh, I don't like this one. It is 13. 13.
Unlucky number 13 for
Very
Rob.
lucky.
I don't like that.
Here is mine.
Yeah.
I am unwrapping right now. Oh, fuck me.
What'd you get?
30.
27. Oh, he got the dreaded 27. Oh, Teddy called
Fuck.
it. Teddy wanted me to get that one.
All right, I'm drawing for Hitman right now. And
Okay.
then you're
Shitman.
gonna draw for MJ, Rob.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we'll pick Brian's second number.
Okay.
No, we will not.
All right, so I'm drawing for MJ.
Hitman, you got lucky number 6.
Ooh, pretty good hit, man. All right,
Yeah,
MJ.
I think
Yeah,
you're
it's pretty
safe,
good.
Hitman.
Opening it up, and 23 for MJ.
Mm.
Well, I mean, now that I look at it, I'm not so happy
you
with
go.
my number.
There you
That's
go, Adam.
actually
Number
Well,
20 you don't like. So
that's
I'm
too
going to
high
leave
up.
the remaining numbers here in case anybody else wants to get on board. Oh, Will Wagner says he's in. All right. I'm
Oh,
drawing
boy.
for Will right here.
All right.
Here we go. Dun, 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 dun.
Will Wagner.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bad decision, Will. It's just
no, it's a great decision.
He has number 9.
Oh, I think
number
he's safe.
9.
Someone's got to hit. We've never hit before.
I came the
we-
closest.
Now
We've got
we
more options.
seven.
We've got more people playing this time, I think.
Yeah,
we got
we
eight
definitely have.
people total.
No, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 8 right now.
8. Okay, so there's
I wrote it all down. I
So
have it
there's
over
I'm
here.
20
pretty fucked.
there's 22 possibilities that nobody gets a tattoo.
Unless anybody else is joining here.
Man,
Yeah, 27. That's
that's gonna hurt.
not ideal.
All right. So there
Teddy
you
says
go.
he'll get a tattoo of Rob on his ass. He says he's in. He wants number 420.
This side. This is my best side here. This is it right here. I'll do it for you, Teddy.
Oh.
All right.
So just a quick recap. Rob 13, Brian 20, Adam 27, MJ 23, Steve 18, Kiera 10, Hitman 6, Will Wagner 9.
And as we do continue on the road to Royal Rumble every week, we do a new pick for our Royal Rumble challenge to see who you think is going to win the men's and the women's. Every week it could change or it could stay the same the whole time. Adam, and now before you give your picks, guys, I'm going to read to you the current odds in Vegas. For the men, we'll go for men first.
Okay.
The best odds is, well, let's see. Oh, plus is better odds than minus, right? Make sure I'm reading it right.
I don't know.
A minus 125 plus 400. Who's got better odds there?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Okay, cool.
I don't gamble.
You know, well, okay. Well, I'll go in order the way it showed it on the screen. So it says Daniel Bryan at minus 125, Keith Lee behind him, Big E, Edge, Brock Lesnar, Bill Goldberg. So minus. So Daniel Bryan's got the best odds to win. Goldberg followed by AJ, followed by The Rock, followed by Kevin Owens, followed by Roman Reigns. Okay, so Adam.
I'm
knowing
still
the
sticking
odds.
with Brock and Ronda.
Brock and
Ugh.
Help Me Ronda. All right.
Those are.
It's going to happen.
Let's see here. Go ahead, Brian.
You know what? I'm going to change both of my picks. Men's, I'm going to say Keith Lee. And
Keith Lee for main event for Mania?
no, I mean he could win the Rumble and then somehow lose it or whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, there's always Chamber.
And I'm going to say Bianca Belair for the women.
All right. Going with the odds-on favorite because the women's list is number 1. Best odds to win is Bianca Belair, followed by Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, Becky Lynch, Bayley, Charlotte Flair, Sasha Banks, and Nia Jax at the bottom of that list.
Is it too soon for Becky? I think Seth is even money on a return, and is Edge possibly another return?
Becky, I feel like could be back.
Yeah, I think Edge could come back too.
And I think Seth is even money. I think he's coming back because you don't have to work but part time if you're one of those names. You don't have to work part time all the way to Mania.
Okay.
And Stike was asking, how come we're not doing the women's Battle Royal?
Oh, what? Draw a number for the
not Battle Royal, Royal Rumble.
For the tattoo challenge?
And we're already up to a 25% chance that somebody's getting a tattoo here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have a Bianca Belair tattoo on my body. That's gonna be awkward now in this moment and possibly in the future. So I'm not taking that chance. I'm not doing it.
Spike says Daniel Bryan and Bianca Belair though, and Strada says The Rock. That's a good choice.
Yeah, I was actually I'm leaning
tribal champ.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards. I'm gonna go Bianca. I'm gonna give her the win for the women, and I'm gonna change. Oh man.
Yeah, you had Goldberg for the men.
We're gonna change again next week anyway. So I'm gonna go Big E for right now, as a dark horse.
I think we're
winner.
frozen on YouTube.
No,
by the way.
No, mine's working.
Yeah, we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah, we're good.
So,
I paused it.
You paused it. Wow, that's incredible. You are a awesome person. Hey, you know what's fun to do sometimes when a show's been kind of stressful and serious and we're talking about tattoos. Sometimes it's fun to.
Now it's time for a little mocked out trivia.
Play a little trivia. Play the game.
Roadhouse. Oh yeah.
It's time to play the game. Yeah. Brian is on game tonight.
I will put my board away.
Brian is on game tonight. Me and Adam are putting our boards away.
Oh, if we played the women, Estrada says for storyline, if Lana wins and Rob had to get a tattoo of Lana.
Ooh, what would you get, Rob? What would you get? What Lana tattoo would you get?
Two boobies.
Okay.
He'd get her cleavage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or a picture of Rusev?
Yes. No, the video game.
Cheers, fuckface.
Fuckface.
All right. So for trivia tonight, I mean, obviously it's Royal Rumble season, so I figure this is not a very creative game at all, but I do want to test your guys' knowledge on the winners and also who they eliminated.
I got 20 minutes till the show starts. I got to put this together.
Right.
That's not it.
He's at home. He pulled up somebody else's show.
Yeah.
Somebody else's trivia. He Googled top 10 Rumble trivia.
So what are the questions? Like, what's going on here? How's the order going?
All you guys have to do, I'm just going to say a year, and you guys are going to have to say who the winner was and who they eliminated if you can. That'll be a bonus point.
Fuck.
Okay, and so like one of us gets to go first, and the other either agrees or disagrees. Like,
yeah, like we usually do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So, Rob, you actually won the coin toss backstage. So we're gonna go with you first.
Okay.
All right. You have to go. You're ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
You're a great host.
Right, here we go.
You give him sound effects. He needs it.
All right, I got him. Go for it, Brian.
The year 1990.
Fucking 1990. 1990.
You know what? I'll even give you.
No. Don't give him any. No.
No, you guys don't want options. All right, fine. I was going to try to help you out.
No, I want to look good for this game.
I'm going to say 1990. It was Ultimate Warrior, and he eliminated Mr. Perfect.
I'm going to go with the winner.
Whoa. Oh, okay. You go first.
Yeah, don't I get to answer two before you say Rob?
Yeah. We'll do it that way.
I'm going to say it's Hogan, and I think he eliminated Macho last.
All right, so you both get a point, actually. Adam, you were correct. You said that Hulk Hogan won, but you were wrong about who he eliminated. Rob, you were wrong about who won, but you were correct that Mr. Perfect was the one that was eliminated.
All right, well, there you go.
Wow, out of left
what
field.
Yeah.
Tied at one apiece.
I knew he was a runner-up.
Are you keeping score, I hope?
Yeah, I'm keeping score. I got it. All right, next, Adam. 1992.
1992. That would be Ric Flair, and he won by last eliminating. I'll go with Hogan. Fuck, I don't know.
All right, Rob.
Was that Flair's year?
Was it?
I'm gonna agree with him.
What?
I'm gonna agree with him.
You're going to agree with him.
Yeah.
All right, so you both are correct that Ric Flair won.
Yeah.
However, he eliminated Sid Justice.
Oh, I knew that. Oh, God damn it, I knew that.
You're all tied up at 2.
Oh, Hulk wasn't even in the picture, I don't think, then.
No, because it was for the belt. Flair won to get the belt.
That's right.
All right, we're gonna fast forward a little bit. All right, we're gonna go to the year 2011. This one is
2011. Wait, what? It's your turn, Rob.
Rob's turn.
Okay. What, 2011?
2011.
I was not watching. Okay. I'm gonna say John Cena, and he eliminated. I have no. I don't. Drew McIntyre.
No.
I'm gonna go
Adam.
with not either of those because you said no. I was gonna go with that either. I think it was. Oh no, that was too early. Fuck. I'm gonna go with. Shit. I'm gonna go with Taker.
Okay.
And I think he won by last eliminating Cena.
All right, you both are wrong. It was actually Alberto Del Rio, and he eliminated Santino Marella of all people. And that was the year that
Marella
they did
came
the 40
back
year,
in. Yeah, we
the
thought
40
that.
man battle royal.
Yeah,
Right.
Del Rio starts celebrating, and then we realized Morella's still in the match. That's right.
Right. All right.
We sucked.
I wasn't watching. Man.
All right.
All right. Well, wait, Rob. What years weren't you watching? I forget.
No.
That's
Don't
not
give
fair.
him any cookies.
I started back in like 15.
I wasn't watching in '92. I did my
All right,
fucking
fine, fair
homework.
enough. All right. Sorry, Rob. I tried being nice, but all right. Here we go. Adam
Yes.
You did your homework. Shut up.
is 1999.
Oh, 1999.
NSYNC was popular. Backstreet Boys were doing their thing.
Bye.
Oh,
I think was Kevin Federline popular then? Was he in Britney? No, that was too soon.
No, it's too soon.
Britney was probably dating
She
Justin
was
Timberlake.
she was 16 then.
I'm gonna go with. Ooh, this is a tough one. I think this is. I think this is Austin's third win, and I think he won by eliminating McMahon. Is what I'm gonna guess with. I don't think that's right, but
Okay, Rob.
I was gonna say I was leaning towards Vince, but I'm gonna say Austin wins with Rock eliminated.
All right. Well, you should have went with your instinct because Vince McMahon won,
okay,
and he eliminated Steve Austin. So Adam, you just had it reversed.
right.
That is exactly
Yeah.
what I. Damn it!
Yeah. So
What did
nobody.
I do? Why did I change that?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I thought
Should've
Vince
went with
won
your
in
gut.
'98.
Should've went with your gut.
I fucked it up.
Yeah.
All right. Who's it? Adam now?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna switch gears. We're gonna do the 2018 Women's Battle Royal.
You mean Royal Rumble?
Yeah. Why do I keep saying Battle Royal? What the fuck, bro?
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right. 2018 Women's.
I'm gonna say it was Asuka.
Okay.
Fuck, I don't know. And she last eliminated Bailey.
It was
All right.
it was Asuka. I think she eliminated. I'm gonna say Sasha.
All right. So you both get a point. It was Asuka, of course, but it was actually Nikki Bella.
No wonder we forgot that.
Yeah.
Blocked it out of my fucking brain.
All right. Let's switch gears.
Let's.
Let's go back to the year 1995. Robert.
1995. Oh wow.
Oh, I got this one. I don't know who you last.
I wasn't watching in 95.
Oh wait, yes, I do know. I know both parts.
95.
Rob, what were you watching? You keep answering questions saying I wasn't watching.
Well, I have
He's never
I have
watching.
ins and outs. Ins and outs.
Okay. Ebbs and flows.
The reason he says that is because he's getting booty then.
I was. Yeah. Senior in high school, fucking doing my thing, 95 Royal Rumble. I'm gonna go with Benoit. and he eliminated Hitman. I don't know.
I'm going to go with HBK, and I believe that was the year he skinned the cat to beat Bulldog.
Adam, you knocked it out of the park. You get 2 points for that one. And Rob, you get nothing. Sorry.
Boom, bitch.
Yeah. Moving on. We've got a few more left. Let's go to.
Unlike Rob, I'm serious when I say this is my favorite pay-per-view.
When you mention, this is my favorite. When you mention the endings, I remember the endings. I just don't have I can't put the years together, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay. This is a special one. All right. And you know what? This fits because we were talking about blood money, so this is perfect. Adam. Oh no. Whose turn is it? Adam.
Yeah, I said Benoit. Get off it.
Yeah. What the fuck? 2018 Greatest Royal Rumble.
Oh, that was Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
And he won by last eliminating Dean Ambrose.
Rob?
What year was it again? 18?
Mm-hmm. The Greatest Royal Rumble.
The Greatest Royal Rumble. Well, there's been 2, right?
Was there?
The NXT dude from Saudi won it.
Oh, Mansoor.
Mansoor won it last time. Braun, and he eliminated I don't know, Dolph.
No. All right, so you both got Braun. That's correct. However, he eliminated Big Cass. That was the last one.
Oh, you can't teach that.
Another forgettable.
Yeah, can't teach that.
All righty, let's go. We've got 2 more left. Or I mean, I can keep going. I mean,
I know you can just sit next on the page. And...
I can just sit here and just name years.
No, 2 more. 2 more is good.
All right. Let's see. 2004.
2004.
2004.
Who's first?
I don't know, actually. Who went last? Who did I think it's Adam.
Adam, go first.
Check the tape. I forget. I don't know. My memory.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
2004. I just graduated high school.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Batista winning, and he eliminated Big Show.
Okay, Rob.
I'm gonna agree.
You're going to agree.
Don't want me to get any points.
I'm going to agree.
Right. What a dick. All right. So you both get a point. It was actually Chris Benoit who won, but he eliminated Big Show. So there you go for that.
Was it really?
All right. So you both get a point on that one. All right. So it's actually a tie game. It's 7-5. Adam is up right now. We'll do 2 more. Let's go. Oh, what year did Rob watch? Let's do 1997.
This is you, Rob.
1997. I'm going to say, I don't know, Triple H, and he eliminated Test.
Okay.
I believe that this was the first of Stone Cold Steve Austin's victories. I could be wrong. And I believe he eliminated, let's say, Brett.
Man, Adam, 2. You got 2 points on that one. Very good.
Wow.
Very good.
I remember that.
Very good. And you know what? We'll do the last question anyway. It's out of Rob's grasp right now. Adam is going to be winning. But
no, I'm not doing too good at trivia lately.
I'm
right,
awesome
Rob,
at this one.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Let's do the 2020 Women's Battle. Why do I keep fucking saying Battle Royal? Royal Rumble. Jesus Christ.
The 2020?
2020, last year.
Yeah. Charlotte Flair.
Okay.
And
who'd she eliminate?
She eliminated, I'm going to say Bailey.
Adam?
No. She eliminated Becky. Sorry, Becky.
Okay.
That is correct.
That actually is half correct. Charlotte won, but she actually eliminated Shayna.
That's
so
right.
Adam is the big winner tonight on Mondays with the Marks. Congratulations, Adam.
You get nothing.
You lose. Good day, sir. All right.
I'm opening the board back up.
Open the board back up. I don't know what they've been doing. All right. So there we go. We had our game. And Brian destroyed me. So thanks for that, Brian. I appreciate it.
Hey, they all got the skin the cat except for you.
I'd also appreciate it if you wanted to go below our video and you'll see the links for either for our Venmo or Cash App. You can make a donation. Help the podcast out, man. We need the money, man. We need the money. COVID got us fucked up. We need your money.
We need more than $600.
Fucking good God. Thank you, Georgia, by the way. Thank you, Georgia. Now we can get some bigger checks.
Oh, can I just say how wonderful it feels that a Jew and a black man won down in Georgia? That is so fitting.
Yeah. A Jew and a black man go to Georgia and become senators.
Love it.
Yeah.
Congrats, Ossoff and Warnock.
Good shit.
Oh, and I just posted the link on the in the chat for Adams for the bomb breakdown on Patreon that you guys can go check out.
Yeah,
it's the first. We got more coming. We got lots of good stuff in the works.
Check out Adam's bomb breakdown on the Patreon, and while you're there, subscribe. Yeah, subscribe to all of our pay-per-view reactions and our original content. We're gonna be working on a lot of new stuff, and I can't wait. It's gonna get. When it gets a little warmer, we're gonna do some. We got stuff coming. I'm just rambling right now.
The pipeline is full.
It's full.
We got a lot of stuff going.
We even got some surprises gonna be in studio. Not Brian on the anniversary show.
Oh, anniversary show, which is Royal Rumble, which will be our 5-year anniversary doing the show.
And we've been doing our pay-per-view reactions on Patreon, but we will do our reaction show for this because it is our anniversary show.
It's
and
our
we
anniversary.
Will be, especially with my butthole at number 27. We will be doing a live reaction to the Men's Rumble itself as well. Not sure where yet, but it'll be somewhere.
So yeah, that's gonna happen. Royal Rumble. What is that? 26th?
31st.
Is it 31st?
Here, let me look. I got it open. 31st.
Okay.
All right.
I was going to take the day off of work the next day, but I don't think I can do it now. Okay. Anyway, so that's it. That's our show. We talked about wrestling.
Kayfabe, brother.
Kayfabe, man. Sorry. I got to put it in Okta and request it.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
It's a corporate thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you can. Oh, there's my HR portal. I can go tell on people. I don't like their morals aren't as good as mine, so I'm offended. Those kind of fucking people. Anyway. Oh, shout out. Not really a shout out. Recommendation. Is he still on there? 22 Stone? No. Okay. The Netflix series.
That's 2020.
What?
That one? Oh.
No, shut up. Why are you interrupting me? Just let me finish my sentence, and you'll hear it. Fucking 2 words away. The history of swear words on Netflix. I recommend it. Me and Kiara had some really good fucking laughs and learned some shit too about the fucking powerful use of swear words. Did you know that using the word fuck actually increases your like strength by like a percentage?
That's why I'm so strong.
Only when you say it, or like Highlander, like I'm slowly every time I say it.
No, it's like it helps your like you're stronger when you say fuck.
It makes your bones stronger.
That's a part of your brain
like
that actually.
The Reebok pump for your body.
The word fuck and other cuss words where they're centered at actually releases fucking secretion like fucking adrenaline into your body. It makes you stronger. It makes you more tolerant. Yeah, it's fucking fascinating. Check history of swearing. It's funny, and Nicolas Cage is fucking brilliant.
It's funny because it's true.
It's true. All right. Wednesday night, we're back. Who on Wednesday? All 3 of us. Adam's hosting, so don't worry.
Night 2 of, what is it? New Year's Smash, Clash, Bash?
New Year's Smash Night 2, yes.
Please make sure you subscribe to the video, like us, and like us, please. And hit the bell so you know when we go live. If you're on the podcast, please make sure you subscribe, you follow, and you rate and you review. We appreciate you being on with us, and we'll be back Wednesday night for some more hilarity, because tonight was hilarious. I do want to do this before I hit the button.
Rondo's got what plants crave.
It does. It really has. It does. I want to hit the button here real quick. We haven't done this in a while.
What button?
This one. I just wanted to.
Oh.
Boom.
We haven't closed out right in a while, so I just wanted to do this real quick. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Call your grandma. Mark out like no one is watching.
Roman Reigns tonight. It was Braun. It was Mansoor. It was Roman Reigns. That's all I got. Are we still on?
Catch you on the flip side.
Podcast was on a Sunday.
Live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Subscribe, follow, and listen to us live following WWE programming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Download the podcast by following us at podbean.com or subscribe on iTunes and Apple Podcasts. While you're there, go ahead and give us an honest and fair review and rating. Finally, if you have enjoyed our product and would like to see us grow, please donate to us by visiting the donation link below our live video, or you can donate via Venmo and Cash App at the handle Ravepro. That's RAVEPRO.
You're listening to the Electronic Media Collective Podcast Network. Yeah, it's a mouthful. For more great shows, visit electronicmediacollective.com.